Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I am fine. Thanks for asking. So I want to talk about fasting. A lot of people have their own perception about what fasting is. Some people may say, I'm fasting from meat, I'm fasting from carbs, I'm fasting from social media and things like that. But I think a lot of times we don't understand how to fast the proper way, and therefore we don't really get the effect that we are looking for, or the effect that we're supposed to get from fasting. So first of all, let's break down what fasting is. Now, the traditional way of fasting is to abstain from eating food, not eating food at all, so that you can focus on God and renew your spirit. But now that we live in a world that has so many other things that can distract us from God, we can do other types of fast, like social media fasting. But right now I just want to stick to food fasts. Now, first of all, let me just say this. If you go throughout the day and you forget to eat a meal, or you were working so much and got so consumed with so many other things that you did not eat for a long period of time or skipped a meal, that is not fasting. Because if it was not intentional, you didn't do it with a purpose, therefore it's not fasting. We fast with the intention to focus on God. So if you're consumed with a whole bunch of other things, or just forget to fast, you weren't focusing on God during the day. You just forgot to because you were busy doing something else. Now, another thing I would like to address is Daniel fasting. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and brethren, there is no such thing as a Daniel fast. Whoa. Some of y'all probably just come out and be like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's a Daniel fast. Daniel fast in the Bible. In Daniel chapter 1, it said that he fasted. He fasted. He fasted. He fasted. He fasted. But truth be told, he did not fast. If you go back to Daniel chapter 1 verse 8, you'll see that he decided to abstain from the king's meat. What Daniel did is that he decided not to eat the food that the king had provided for him. He believed that by eating the king's food, he would be defiling himself. So limiting yourself to 1 bag of chips and a bottle of water is not a fast. Limiting yourself to just salad is not a fast. It's a diet. Now, one of the things that we have to do when we decide to fast is be careful what we're doing during the fast. For example, one day I decided that I was going to do a 7-day fast. I only lasted 3 days. But anyways, during the fast, I was consuming myself with other things, and I wasn't just praying and seeking God and, staying away from things that would distract me. I was just consuming my time with something else that would take my attention off the fact that I'm not eating. And another thing I noticed that I did when I was fasting is that I would be on social media, or I would be on YouTube watching videos or watching movies and TV shows, and even though I'm not eating and I'm emptying myself of physical food, I'm still feeding my spirit with things that don't need to be there. So if you're watching TV or on social media or listening to worldly music while you're fasting, you're not really emptying yourself for God. You're really just making room for other worldly things to fill you up. So if we decide to fast, we need to make sure that we're doing it according to the Bible, or else it doesn't really make sense. So let's do it with wisdom. Remember to live, laugh, and love God. See you next time. Lord Jesus, I got a big old plastic bag sitting in my background.